And welcome back. Well, here's a wake-up call for parents who wonder what their kids are really doing online and with their phones. About 40% of teens admit they've been sexting, which is a message that means a sexually suggestive message or photo that they're sending to someone else. And 1 in 5 kids say they've posted nude or semi-nude pictures online.
Scary statistics. Yeah. Most say they did it as a joke. Some admit it was to feel sexy. Still others say they were pressured. Here's the problem. Almost half the time, those pictures or messages are shared with other kids. Yeah. Phil Gerbishak is a social media speaker, trainer, and author. He is here with ways to monitor your kids. He's also like the most well-dressed dude that we ever have on the show.
Pac-Man in it.
Woohoo! Oh, you did a little raise the roof.
Yeah, that's for you, Mom.
I love it.
Of course.
Thank you.
This isn't my first rodeo. I'm here for you.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, this is really scary to me, how many kids, and these are just kids who admit to doing it. Does it surprise you the reasons they're doing it? Because a lot of them say they do it as a joke, the feeling sexy thing, or feeling pressured.
Well, I thought that the pressured would be higher, to be quite honest with you. I really expected that the pressured number would be the #1 number. The fact that they do it on their own accord and don't feel pressured actually scares me more.
Yeah.
You know, if they feel pressured, I get that, right? I mean, kids, honestly, you know, Facebook, you can't be on till you're 13. I know parents that let their kids on as early as 10.
Right.
Yeah.
Teaching your kids to lie right away and say you're 13, really not a good plan, but whatever. I get 10 to 13, 15, they don't have any decision-making ability yet.
Exactly.
But the fact that they do it because they feel sexy or really, I don't remember feeling sexy at 16.
Right.
I don't remember feeling that this morning. Yeah, I was just going to say. Oh yeah. Right? I mean, that's the thing. I got to tell you, I don't know that a picture of me naked is going to turn anybody on, much less me. So why am I sending that, right? And at 16, I'm thinking, wow, or 12 or 13.
Yeah.
It's just baffling.
But it shocks me. I've got a niece who is graduated high school. She's in college, and she talked a lot about starting in 6th, 7th grade, that this was a fairly commonplace thing that was done between guys and girls, and it wasn't, they weren't shy about it. It was something that was very normal. And I think that is something that is very scary and something that parents need to understand and have conversations about. So how do you bridge that? You sent us this great article about it happening to a young girl who had sent it. She said she trusted the boy, which I think is the case a lot of times. They're a boyfriend-girlfriend situation. They're dating. It's somebody they like. They're trying to impress.
Well, he tells her, you're beautiful. Don't be ashamed of your body. I just want to see it. I won't show anyone.
Right.
Turns out he saves it, along with a lot of other girls, makes a game out of it for guys to guess whose body connects with who, and she's mortified. She goes down this spiral that I think happens to so many young girls.
Yeah.
So where do parents start in this mess? Well,
start early having the conversation. I think that's really important. Understanding that certainly your body's nothing to be ashamed of, but it's nothing to share. It's very private. You know, it's not anything that you send with your phone can and will be used against you. Screenshots happen. You know, we know Snapchat. Remember, I came in a couple years ago to talk about Snapchat. Well, now, I mean, there are so many programs that just let you share snaps now with Snapchat Memories. That saves automatically. People save it on their phone. So we have to be aware, and we have to have that conversation. That's the first thing. Second thing, parents can't be afraid of this. They have to be on it, too. So, you know, getting your phone from the kids, you know, their phone, I don't care if they're paying for it or not. It's on your plan. You are responsible. As a parent, you're responsible for your kids. So you need to see that. And third is you need to get those passwords and you need to sweep, because there are programs that are actually specifically geared towards hiding that stuff.
That's what shocked me is in the article you sent us, they were talking about there's a lot of kids use password protected drop boxes, private Instagram accounts, apps disguised as calculators, different things like that. So they're savvy.
Well, they are, and they don't even have to be really savvy. If you can use Google, you can use Bing, you can use a search engine, you can find it. So this morning, just for fun, I put in how to hide photos. Came up with 30 apps, most of them free, that can hide your pictures. 30 apps. Okay, yeah, Dropbox, absolutely. Password protected, 2-factor. Why are you not having your kids' username and password? It's really important. I mean, bottom line, it should be tied to a Gmail account or an email account that you have access to, that then you log into periodically and check. Really important.
How would your kids respond?
To what? Me having their passwords and all that? They would hate it. You know,
So,
but
too
it
bad.
doesn't matter.
Too bad.
Here's the thing about parenting, and I think this is really important. I think we are going to be the generation of parents who now, when my kids grow up, they grew up with this technology.
Yeah.
They're going to be better parents of kids who have devices and all this access. We are we're the pioneers, and we're the generation that doesn't get any of this stuff. And the thing is, I'm not afraid of it. I just don't understand a lot of it.
Well, but if you have the username and password, if you see, hey, my kid signed up for this service, if they download an app, you have to have an iTunes account to download on the iPhone. You need a Google Play account to download it on there. Your kids should not be setting that up. If you're honest about how old they are, they can't buy things. Right? Without your permission. It's always says, you know, get your parents' permission. Don't give them the password. Yes, it's a pain in the butt. Give me your phone. I will type in the password to download this one app.
Are there ways to monitor them, or is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying, right? So get the password and then periodically look at their device. Look to see what's there. Open the app. Oh, it looks like a calculator. Show me how you use this. Show me how you use this, right? What's there? And then you take the device and press the buttons. See what you get. Oh, look, it prompts for a password. Put your password in. What does this say?
Yeah.
What do I see here, right? Because we're not talking about adults. We're talking about children who should not have that level of access.
Yeah, and so many of them do. And the other thing that really freaked me out about all these statistics is that over 70% of the kids who say they've done some sort of sexting, it's with a boyfriend or girlfriend. And as we know, those relationships are very, you know,
so
come
transient.
and go. Right. And so one day they're your boyfriend or your girlfriend, oh, I love you, whatever. The next day, they're maybe not. And if they have those photos, they'll use them against you. I mean, the girl in the article you shared, kids were telling her online, go kill yourself. Things like that, and calling her awful names.
Yeah, but the whole bullying thing, right? There's no empathy. So there's a naked picture of you out there. We have two choices. We can either say, wow, that sucks, can I help you? Or often the other way, we shame people. Why? How could you do that? You're so stupid. It's not about being stupid, let's be clear. It's not. It's about you are trusting someone with something that could fall into the wrong hands without even trying. I mean, many of the international laws are very different than the United States, right? Child pornography is very clear here in the United States. If you're under 18, you can't have naked pictures. Some countries do not have that. As soon as you upload it to the internet, you have lost control of that picture. As soon as you have sent that via text, you have lost control of that picture. You're basically throwing it out into international waters and saying, okay, I don't know what's going to happen here, but I think it's okay that the entire world sees this. And if you don't have that conversation with your kids, they don't get it. Oh, no, Mom, don't worry. It's just a text message. Oh, Dad, don't worry. It's just a Facebook message. Nobody will ever see that. Here, you want to look at my phone? It's right there. Oh, they deleted it. No, there are apps that do that.
Yeah.
You know that you can take screenshots. You know that it's there. I mean, these kids know this, but they don't put the two together, right? So as a parent, you have to connect the dots.
Yeah.
You have to say bad behavior plus the internet equals really bad times.
Disaster. Phil, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Sure.
You have a great website, a really important conversation, philgerbishak.com. It's Gerbishak.
Gerbishak, yep.
Okay, .com is where you can visit him more online. You should put fashion tips there, too. Thanks, Phil. Always
My
great
pleasure.
to see you.
Love
We
it.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you.